Buying a property in Benin, most especially land, as a foreigner may not be as easy as it sounds. I just learned there is a law in Benin that stops foreigners from outrightly owning a land. Before I explain more about this and share my findings with you guys, let's hear from Simi, a Nigerian based in the UK who fell victim in Benin by buying a land a foreigner cannot own. Simi, thank you very much for joining me today. So basically what I'm going to be asking you are some questions about your experience with getting the land in Benin Republic as a foreigner. So I would like you to share your experience with us and with the audience for them to, learn one or two things from some of your mistakes, I believe, and just to also have an idea of how things works, like getting land here in Benin Republic as a foreigner. So the first question I'm going to be asking you is, how did you find out about the land? Like, how did you get to know that the land was for sale?
Okay. First and foremost, like you said, I made a lot of mistakes. So I want people to listen to this with an open mind and not a judgment and not judge me on my bad decisions, but to help people to understand the mistakes and why I made the mistakes. So how I got about like I had no interest in Benin Republic. Um, I didn't want to buy anything in Benin Republic. I had when you do when you have small change, you're like, okay, what do I want to do with this money? So this money will times 2, times 3, and you can do things with the money. I was like, okay, I want to go into farming because what I was studying at the time was saying that soon that the world's going to need the population is growing. We need more farmers. We need more. There's not enough food. We should not be doing GMO. So that was the idea of the whole buying land. It wasn't really because I wanted to just buy and to build. It was because I wanted to go into business and multiply my money.
So how did you find out about the land that is for sale?
I did online. I started looking at online sites.
Wow. So you found the land online.
I went on Google. I used Google. I spoke to agents online. And the comparison I had between Nigeria and it was like the people in Nigeria were very quick to like say, okay, I can help you. I can help you. Like just a normal. There's this website. If you click on Land Nigeria, it will bring up a lot of lands for you to just see and view and see the price. And they're very quick. The difference I saw at that time, they were very quick for you to be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, I have no this, send the money, send. But in Benin, I realized there was one thing they were doing because they wanted me to come and see it first, face to face.
Yeah, exactly.
They said, no, you have to see it. We don't want. They were like, we don't want you to pay any money. You have to come and see it. So I like the idea that they were not pushing me to pay. So that really stuck with me as like a good sign. Like, okay, I like this. So between researching and actually going to bed, it took like a whole over 2 years. That whole process, just continuously talking to people by text, emails, and trying to get information.
So if I understand you clearly, you found the land online. That was where you met the person that sold the land to you, or the agent, right?
So the actual agent that I went with, I found his detail. He had a website. So I found his detail that he used to work for this real estate agent. I found his email, or the company's email. And I emailed, like I said, I was emailing different agents that I saw. So I emailed him, and I was trying to email both emails that I saw. Apparently he left the company, but he left his personal email. So I emailed him and then the company, but I didn't get a response from the company. I only got a response from him. But he had left the company to start his own business. So that was how I started talking to him.
Okay, so you met the agent online. It was not like someone referred you to him. Like,
no.
Okay. Were you provided with any official document before making the payment?
So they had a meeting with me. I need my ID. Said I need my ID. So it's a family land, which is the most problematic. So the mistakes I made, what I said was I went there. I went to the viewing alone, and no one knew that I was going. And also, families were against it. My family. So that was the 3 red flags from my side. So they said that I need my passport. They said that I need anything to prove that I have relations here or I'm Beninoa. So if I don't have a birth certificate from the Republic, then I need anything to say that I'm a citizen of this country, or I have lineage in this country. And so it was a bit complicated because my father was no more. So that's part of my family. My paternal side of my family were very very silent in since I've been born. So quiet. very inactive. Yeah, that's the word, inactive. So they said that they're going to get me the ID of the family. So the family land, another red flag. The family the owner's ID. Everybody in the family has to sign or give their thumbprint. They're going to give me the topology, the notaire. They were just saying so many words, and they got me an interpreter. Because of the language barrier, they got me someone that can speak English and French.
Did they give you any documents in particular before the payment?
No.
So maybe go and verify if they are the owner of the land.
No.
They didn't give you any document of the land?
No.
Okay. Did you just proceed with the payment?
No, it was God trying to help me, but me trying to self-sabotage. I had to tell them what happened. I told them about the land and everything. So she warned me. They all warned me that, oh no, it's fraud. That's what they do. They buy land and then sell to like 10 million people. So it was all fraud. So they're trying to stop me. That no, don't do it. Don't do it. But they're all trying to tell me that no, it's a lie. It's a lie. If it's true, make them come and see us. Make them come and see us. And yeah, I was like, these people are not lying. I just spent with them, and they could have kidnapped me. They did not kidnap me. I don't think they're lying. You know, I was just being. I don't know. I was being many things, stubborn. I had my own issues. So I was being many things. Anyway, I didn't pay the money, Sha.
They pay for the land.
I did not pay that time.
Okay, I'm talking about when you paid.
So when I pulled, it was after I left Benin Republic, and now I remember I said it was 2 weeks that I came to stay. So this all happened in the first week. So in the second week, I missed my flight. Long story short, I left. So when I left, I came back. It was just 2 weeks away. So I was having a very terrible, like a week or day. And then what happened was I just said, you know what? I started checking the rates to pay. I started checking for the best rate, the day that I'm going to get the best rate. One day, I just took my phone. I saw a good rate. I just sent the money. I didn't even do it in sequence. I just sent it. It was one of. It's going to be one of the biggest lesson and the biggest mistake I have made till yet. And I hope and pray that whoever's listening does not make such mistake. I hope and pray that I don't make such mistake again. And I hope and pray that I can learn and build my character and build myself and heal from that. So that was when I paid. I did not pay when I was around them.
So
I paid.
You were not in Benin. You were not with any document. You didn't even get any document for them to go and verify this particular land they are talking about as, the local government, the government, this thing, and you didn't even send the money to any of your relatives to take it to them.
So no, I did not send it to any of them. They didn't even know because they said I should block them. I should block them all, and I did.
I'm not even asking any question again because with this little thing that you said, like you were just.
No, it wasn't.
How on earth? You don't have any document with you.
But I didn't know that.
You think? Yeah. For goodness sake.
But the reason you know about this is because the agent told you, right? I'm gonna take accountability. I'm gonna say that why. I'm gonna tell you why I did wrong. But if for example, while they were saying all this stuff and saying that they are faults, if they have said they didn't give you this, they didn't give you that, and I think even though I was already stubborn at the time, I may have understood. But the reason why you're saying all this stuff that is because, like you said the agent told you that you need this. I don't live in Benin to know an agent. I don't know any agent. I didn't even go with a lawyer.
Even if before I even did interview with my agent, I'm not even talking about land right now. If I want to buy anything that I don't know anything about, when it's called, even up till now, if I want to get a laptop, because I know that I don't know anything about it, I don't go to a store to get a laptop without consulting one of my friends that I know that knows about this thing. I'm not even talking about land right now. This is just how it works. You've never done this thing before. You've never bought it before. You don't know how it works. You have to consult people that know about it. And you don't even need a soothsayer to actually tell you that you are buying a land for goodness sake. You don't need a soothsayer to tell you are buying a land. You should know their process to this thing. You don't just walk to any random, someone will just show you and be like, okay, this land is my own, I want to sell it, and you just take money and give it to the person.
Yeah, it was a difficult time. It was a big mistake.
Even though the funniest part is that you even paid the money. You were not even in Benin when you paid the money, because now, what if they said that you didn't send any money to them?
No, it was transfer, so obviously it was. I have the receipt.
Okay, please tell me what happened after when you come back to claim your land.
Long story. So what happened was, then I was like, let me go there and get all my documents, because they were sending the documents ahead. They were sending them to me via email. Via email and messages. They were sending them to me as the documents were coming. So that thing you said about the topology, which is meant to be this, that shows you all that stuff. So everything, they're sending them to me via email, the ID of the people. So everything was completed. So everything, all the thumbprinting. However, where the local government was meant to sign, so everything was, it's also in French, by the way. So they kept sending them to me via email, because I was like pushing them, like, because in my heart, I feel like deep down, I knew I'd done something wrong. But I was trying to convince myself that these people are not bad people, they are good people.
Okay.
But the place, the mairie.
Yeah.
Just a moment. Le mairie. Mm-hmm. So it was meant to sign here. I was going to sign like 4 times, because this was meant to be the equivalent of how many plots. So that was the place that the local government was meant to sign. And from what they said, the mairie only signs when it's an indigenous of Benin or someone who has links with Benin. And I can say that I don't really have links with Benin. I only been there once in my life. I just came there because I just wanted to get away from my problems. I don't really think I have links. But the family members were just like, when I left, they were like, okay, bye. They just thought I was going to stop talking to them and move on with my own life. But that didn't happen. So the mairie, that was the place that the local government was going to sign to recognize me as the person that have taken the land for ownership from someone else, but they did not sign. So this document was really just fake or faux.
So all the documents that you have with you right now, even the one that was stamped with one red stamp like that looks like it's not printed. How did you get that stamp? Where did you get it?
No, all this, they did it all. Everything here, they gave it to me.
Like via email or hand to hand?
Yes, no, I went back. So after I left, I now came back to say that, where are my things? Because what I was thinking that out of, like, say, for example, they had to give me 10 documents. They gave me like 6. And the main 4 that would link me and the government, or the main 4 that would be like a transfer that would tell the government that I've transferred this land from Mr. A to Mrs. B. That main thing, everything's important in the land document, but that main bit about the government and who's going to be on the system,
the transfer of the ownership.
Exactly, yes, all that stuff was not given, was not done. So they did like 40% of. So I mean, 40% is like not doing anything really, because when you've paid for everything and someone to give you half of what you paid for, it's like they haven't given you anything. They've given you, because if the government does not recognize you, then who are you?
Then when you asked them, what did they say?
We're working on this. We have so many clients. We're coming. We're working on this.
Me getting scammed was much at fault as it is of the people who scammed her. So if you are someone like her who wants to invest in something that you have no idea about, the wise thing to do is to seek the help of a professional, and don't just go ahead thinking everyone has a good church mind like you. Scammers are everywhere, and there is no exception, especially when they realize or get to know that you have no idea about that particular thing that you want to get. After doing my findings, I found out that it's true that there are some places in Benin that you should never consider buying a land as a foreigner. So what kind of places are we talking about? Any area in Benin that there are not enough settlements there already. It can be in Wida, Cotonou, Calavi, Paraku. Anywhere that there is this kind of place in Benin, only Beninese have the right to buy land in these places. Good examples are farmland or land inside some villages that development has not gotten to, or there are more bushes than settlements. Apparently, if anyone told you that they have land for you in this kind of areas, is either they want to scam you or they themselves are not aware of this law yet. Because I realize that a lot of people don't know about this, including Beninese. You can own a land in Cotonou or any developed area in Port Novo, Ouidah, and any other part of Benin. Just make sure that it's a developed area, and even if it's not that developed yet, it is not like rural. You should also take the property document to the appropriate authorities to verify that it's actually an area you can purchase a land as a foreigner before you proceed to do anything, even to verify the ownership of the land itself, so that you don't just waste your energy and just be stressed. Also, before you get land in Benin, make sure you try as much as possible to look for an agent that you can trust, or anybody selling property, a realtor that you can trust, to get the proper land for you and help you to secure the proper documents. If possible too, you can hire a lawyer, and I think that would even make more sense, because you'll be paying the lawyer, and the lawyer will most definitely do the job that is being paid for. I think that should help if you are looking to get a property here in Benin, and I believe you've been able to learn one or two things from Simi's experience too. Remember to like this video if you find it helpful. Also hit the subscription button if you haven't subscribed, and turn the notification bell to get videos updates when I post them. Stay blessed and see you in the next one.